The short version is I got some dirt from a neighbor, some stones, and built a splat wall up higher than it's ever been before. If you guys remember from a previous video, I wound up breaking my mud guard. Just went over a little too hot. Couldn't find that rear brake on a zap. Here's an extra one that I have. See how it just slips on there. This center bolt, I think I'm gonna wind up putting a zip tie through there and out there because I don't want to go inside that air box. So it's got to come right out just behind that. Look at that. I got a template where the dirt was, so I know where to drill the hole. Let's see here. Yeah. So that's right. All right, shout out to Eric Ledabile from YouTube who said he pre-bends his twist ties to try and get it to come right back out that hole. I don't think I can do this holding the camera. Or just fish it out with some needle nose pliers. That was definitely the trick. This will have to do. Right. New mud guard on there. New air box a month ago. Starting to lose the graphics look. But what the heck, we're practicing. Just push those around so the sharp edges are a little bit in those divots, so I'm not scraping my butter finger on those. All right, got some dirt and some slave labor. Thanks, girls. Gonna build up that wall and that dirt pile over here at the neighbors. He said I could get some dirt, so here we go. And the neighbor said, hey, I got a bunch of this crick rock we're gonna get rid of, so thank you, Vanna White, for showing us. So what we're gonna try and do today is level this out bike length and then drop it off. That way when I get up there, it's smooth across. So we had it built up a good bit higher, right in through here in the middle, but then I added another plank, another railroad tie. Probably hip height, maybe handlebar. While I was out that neighbor's house, he was getting rid of this sidewalk that he had put in with this creek rock. So I got some pretty big slabs here. He said I could have more, but I figured that'd be enough for now. So I'm not sure if I'm gonna build up some more stuff around here or what I'm gonna do. All right, guys, got the dirt all built up on the backside of the jump, and I had this larger beam out in front of it, but I really wanna work on my zap technique. So I pulled this beam back a little bit, and I wanna make sure I can zap up to the top of that before adding that back in, and then we'll try a ride technique or roll up, going up and over. Yes! One of the things I wanted to work on tonight was just using that rear brake when needed. So finding the balance point right here, I was just super happy with this ride. So now I'm gonna use a little bit of RSG, or Rev Squat Go. If you missed my explanation, check out the video that I had just before this. This ride technique takes me right up to the top when I add this extra plank. Also, guys, I need some help. This yard, I'm really looking for some suggestions on what I can do to rearrange these obstacles to be a little bit more section-like, not everything on perfectly straight angles with room to mow in between. I'm looking to mix it up, so if you got any ideas on where I should put these obstacles, how I can mount them together to make things more interesting, let me know. Brief tour, so I've got this angled pallet, I don't know, 1.5 feet, 2 feet high. Just got to do some repair work on that. The triple log had to move so I could get the truck in here, but this one also makes a nice kicker, huge kicker. Double log there, single log just randomly. 2 tires that I think I might be able to gap from there to there, but I don't have any place to set the front wheel down. So I just threw those rocks up on top of there. Oh yeah, look at all these awesome rocks, man. Tons of really cool shapes. I mean, it definitely make a good sidewalk or another good runway. So I could add another runway into the kicker because this is usually filled with water right in here. Just to have a bounce meal over there, but I added that here. This one's pretty sketchy. This is 2 timbers going up. This way is usually the way I do it, and then even if I'm a little off, this skinny on the way down doesn't totally throw me for a loop. This is tough. This skinny from that height is pretty challenging. Random barrel halfway buried. Got this railroad tie, which you can see is curved. It's not very straight. A couple of these, or a few of these little platforms, tire rim buried in there. So these landscape timbers do make a nice skinny, but they're not even fully wide because they're kind of rounded at the top, which you can see right here. Just how that's rounded. And then the raised log on the pallet. So looking to put some of this stuff in different places, rearrange it. For some ideas from you guys, go ahead and leave me some ideas in the comments below. I'd love to hear from you.
while you train for that rear brake. Woo!
Thanks so much for watching, guys. I think this is one of my favorite training sessions that I was able to put together because of the layered foundation that I have in place. As I built the obstacle up higher, it was still within that skill window. It was a challenge, but I was able to get up and overcome and find that rear brake, so no more loop outs.